friends, by now you must have heard of AI agents. And guess what? This is also coming in the research world. SciSpace has launched its AI agent, which is more engaging, more comprehensive, and more accessible way of doing research in the scientific world. This AI agent will be like a member in your lab. From spending countless hours navigating the journal's online database, you can now work with SciSpace as a one-stop shop. This is a place where you can write one prompt and get all the steps to be done using that one particular workspace. From finding your research goals to having to extract a literature review and then analyzing it and then creating dashboards, designing it, and data visualization. And last but not the least, the report writing is there. So basically, it's your best friend in research now. Let me quickly show you the capabilities of SciSpace AI Agent. You can do manuscript writing, peer review support. You can create the posters and presentations. You can do literature review. You can do patent or prior art search. You can also do grant discovery. And I'm going to show you how AI Agent works. So let's get started. Click scispace.com and this is the page you get. All right, now it says try SciSpace Agent. So we're going to click here and you get to AI agent page. What we have here is the main box where you will write your prompt. Then if we go down further, we have all these systematic literature review, charts and visualization, and all those little components that are the workflows. Now, if I click charts and visualization, I can get a really quick overview. So to have little videos for you to play with. On the left side, I have AI tools, and you get all these other options that was already existing in the SciSpace initially. Now let's start with the prompt. All right. Talk about existing water crisis in Pakistan. All right, before I click that orange arrow, which is the enter, I'm going to tell you that there is one option, the first one, which is like a pin, a clip art, and that means having an attachment. So you can upload a file here. And the other option is deep search. If you click deep search, it's going to do some vertical depth analysis for you for that particular topic. So I'm going to show you both ways. Let's first click on the deep search, and before it goes on and give me the whole explanation, it has asked me some particular questions. So let's go and give it some answers with the bullet points. All right, you see, while it's executing the plan, you would get to see from where it's getting all the information. So it can say search SciSpace, search Pakistan water infrastructure. And on the live activity side, you'll get to see whatever is happening live. So I can see that there are some research papers coming up. We have another column whereas you can manage your table columns there. Let me show you files. If you click on the right tab, you get to see that creating and it's working on. If I go back, I go to the papers, I can click on one of the papers, I click on the PDF and I can extract the PDF from this particular link or download it for myself if I want to. Now let's go back to the SciSpace agent and I go down. The other thing I can do right away is to delete any of the papers if I don't want. All right, like I said before, it has two options, deep search and without deep search. Let's go and do exactly the same thing without the deep search option. Existing water crisis in Pakistan. There we go. Similar to the last time, it is also executing and gathering all the information. And now on the right side, I actually see some different file system. I see CSV files. I see its own file, the .md file, which would be in the doc form. Now let me show you how we can also edit the columns in here. While all the information is getting gathered, I'm going to add result column to the paper table. Let's go back to the files and there you can see now I have a results column along with my paper. Once the AI agent has completed its task, on the left side where it's working, there is a very nice feature which says what's next. These are the suggestions, some questions or some comments that you can further add to get more information. So let's click on one of these options. I'm going to go for create visualization dashboard. And then we'll click the orange arrow. We can see the live activity on the right side. So it's taking its time. Ta-da! Pakistan water crisis dashboard. So it has created some major chunks, good graphs, a pie chart on water crisis factors. And if I go up and I can click one of the other options where I can select water availability, policy effectiveness, there is a radar graph. Amazing. I can always download this, copy and paste it anywhere else. The next thing I want to show is if I want to upload a file from my data to AI agent, and then I'm going to ask question about that. I love how effectively it has created the summary for me with all the relevant information and the data. So basically the idea was to go and see literature review, and you can do literature review, upload your own files, get information from the internet using the AI agent, make some graphs and charts and dashboards. Even in the continuation of the whole workflow, you can ask very specifically if you want a specific type of a chart or a graph, and it will just read all the information previously and then give you that. Now, the second thing I want to show you is to find grants and funding opportunities. So let's start with new tab, and I'm going to say find grant opportunities for the proposal. Again, it has popped up a live activity window for me, and I'm getting all the numbers, and these are probably all the papers with the ID, and it's searching the government grant. And I have a CSV file here. If I'm checking the files, AI is still running. Now it's searching the NSF, specific grants, really good. And let's see what the end result would be. It's generating the report for me, and you can see on the coding part that it is summarizing all the counts of the grant opportunities that I can get, with the National Science Foundation saying 58 options. If you look at the files now, you have a lot more information with a proper report as well. All right, quickly going through what we have covered. We know that SciSpace AI Agent have two major options, which is deep search and without deep search. Then we went through prompting and then getting information. It was executing the plan, and we can see everything live. So there is live activity. And then you can have the follow-up questions, the data visualization, and then we talked about how you can find grant opportunities for your own topic of research. So there is so much more, and there is also a discount for those who are watching and listening to me. It's for a limited time, so hurry up and explore this AI agent and do wonders. This will definitely be very helpful for those who are starting their research. I am using SciSpace AI agent for designing my own research ideas and proposals. So I'm sure this will also be helpful for all those out there. Feel free to comment and let me know if you are already using it, and we can chat more. Until my next video, bye.